Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Swamp Gas podcast. My name is Mr. S. There are a lot of questions surrounding the gray aliens that are commonly seen. We're going to clear all of that up right now. There are two different types of gray aliens. There are the small grays and there are the tall grays, and they both serve different functions. We commonly refer to them as AOUCBs, artificial, organic, unconscious, cybernetic beings. They're capable of autonomous operations or being controlled remotely by conscious interactions between the host and the organism. Small grays, they usually do reconnaissance missions, sample collections, pickups, drop-offs. They perform errands, and they're not the strongest of the two. The large grays are more robust and much stronger. So while both small grays and large grays assist with tasks, primarily building and machine work, the large grays do the heavy lifting, while the small grays usually do more intricate and detailed work. The grays are organic beings that need to consume food, just as all organic creatures do. However, they're both vegetarian, and they consume plant-based matter, so they're not, doing surgery on cows and eating people or anything like that. While the small grays are not as strong as the talls, they are still extremely strong compared to humans, like twice their size. The reason for their lanky appearance, and this goes the same for the tall grays, it's energy consumption. So smaller and stronger consume fewer resources. Both small and tall grays have large heads, as you've probably seen, and large jet black eyes. The reason for the size of their head is data storage and computational power. Their eyes are large because it gives them a wider field of view and allows more light in, giving them the ability to see more clearly in complete darkness or close to complete darkness. Additionally, their eyes, they contain various types of technologies such as infrared, thermal, ultraviolet, and a variety of different wavelengths, in addition to numerous other technologies that we are largely unfamiliar with. They also have an HUD display similar to the spacecrafts. AOUCBs, otherwise known as grays, they're essentially the worker bees. I know mainstream media, Hollywood, and other people claiming to have seen them. They often portray them as creepy, scary, or evil beings out to abduct you and perform science experiments. Science experiments, or install microchips in humans and all of that kind of nonsense. This is literally the furthest thing from the truth. I've tried to include some photos of the grays that are the closest representation to the way that they actually look. So while the grays are very powerful, they're also extremely gentle and kind of pleasant creatures to be around. Since they're organic beings, they can also be injured and even killed. You probably heard some of that before. Our extraterrestrial friends, they can consciously control the grays, or they can allow them to perform their tasks autonomously. A host, and when I mean a host is our extraterrestrial friend, they can control only one gray at a time, but they can provide direction to multiple grays. So if you are controlling one gray, that gray can control others. Typically, a group containing 4 or fewer, so they don't usually have one host controlling a large amount of grays. Grays are often used by extraterrestrials that are stationed on a craft not currently on Earth, or if they're even in distant locations while they're working on additional projects in the region. With that said, I do completely understand that grays are often portrayed as scary, creepy beings, and I can completely imagine how someone who had never seen one before could get extremely scared and reflect back on them in a way that's not entirely accurate. Still, I can assure you that they are completely harmless and quite gentle and honestly, kind of cute. They're like a kind of a cute assistant, to be honest. So if you ever see one, there is absolutely no need to be afraid. They go well out of their way to never be seen, and they're quite good at it too. But if you do run into one, don't shoot it. Just let it do its thing because it's not going to kidnap you and perform sex experiments on you later. So that's it. If you have any more questions, or not if you have any more questions, if you want to know any more about this alien phenomenon experience, go to our website, www.swampgas.info. You can click on the resource section and actually see legitimate people talking about this in a wide range of information about it that, hopefully will open up your mind a little bit and you'll understand what's going on a little bit more. So that's it. Again, thank you for listening and have a great day.